Namaskar. I Shambhavi welcome you all to your channel Galactic Echoes. So let's start exploring the wisdom of Vedic astrology. So today we'll be doing the 10th episode of the What is the Rising in Your Devon chart series, and today we'll be decoding the Capricorn rising in your Devon chart. How, being a Capricorn ascendant, it lays a basic foundation in your life and in your birth. We'll try to figure it out today. And there's a quick reminder that over thousands of people are watching videos on this channel, but I would suggest all of you to please watch the other videos which are present on this channel and then decide if the content is worth subscribing or not. So let's start the video and let's dive in. So if you are a Capricorn rising in your Devon chart, you come off as a serious, responsible and a little reserved. Like you have got it all under control because Saturn is your Lagnesh, even if you don't. People might see you as mature or ambitious, someone who plans ahead and has far-sightedness and values structure. Because Saturn rules your chart, so life often feels like a slow climb, less about luck and more about effort. You are wired to build lasting things, whether it's a career, a reputation, or a secure life. Your second house, here the Aquarius sign falls and it ties your values or income to innovation. Maybe you earn through technology, unique ideas, or humanitarian work also. You are not attached to money for status, but you want it to fuel freedom of you, yourself, of your family, and of everyone who is belonging to that downtrodden section. The third house where the Pisces sign falls and it softens your communication. You think with intuition, daydream a lot, and you might struggle with practical details also. Siblings, younger siblings, or neighbors could feel like kindred spirits in your case, or you bond over creative or spiritual stuff with them. So, yes, you have a good bond with them because the Pisces sign falls. So, maybe you are into imagination or any creative project, or you are connecting with them over the grounds of spirituality. The fourth house where the Aries sign falls and it makes home life a bit fiery. You crave independence here, maybe clashing with family or needing a dynamic living space. Emotions can fuel urgent, like you are always starting over internally for everything, for every dispute, after every conflict. Because Aries is the sign where your Lagnesh, your Saturn gets debilitated. So this is the only area which you will feel is the hardest to handle. So this is something, it comes, everything comes with a price. So this is your price you have to pay in this life. The fifth house, here the Taurus sign falls and it grounds creativity and romance. You take love slowly, enjoy sensual pleasures, and you might express art through tangible things like cooking, music, or building. If you have any children, they could be stubborn but loyal. So, yes, they are, they will have a major placement of Taurus in their charts. They will be stable and practical by nature. With the sixth house at the Gemini sign falls, your work involves variety. You juggle tasks, you adapt quickly, but might get bored with routines. Health could focus on mental stimulation or nervous system. So you are the Capricorn risings are mostly prone to mental illnesses, not physical illnesses. So you have to take care of your mental health a lot. The seventh house, here the Cancer sign falls and it seeks emotional security in partnerships. You are drawn to nurturing people but might cling or play caregiver. Relationships teach you to balance giving and receiving. So this is something which you have to understand because you are the Saturn and your partner is like a moon. So you want that attention and you will love to give that attention, but that should be in a balanced way. Eighth house, here the Leo sign falls and it ties your shared resources, your debts, your inheritances, your intimacy with your partner to pride because Sun is the ruler. You might invest in bold ventures or struggle with ego in power dynamics. This is very much common for all the Capricorn ascendants. Transformations happen when you learn to let go of control because Sun is the enemy of your Lagnesh and it is controlling the 8th house. So major problems will only arise from the 8th house. So this is something which you have to learn and which you should accept. The ninth house or the Virgo sign falls and it approaches uh, beliefs practically. Philosophy, travel, or teaching must feel very useful to you. You analyze faith or ethics but could over criticize your own growth. The 10th house where the Libra sign falls, it makes your career about balance. You are known for diplomacy, art, or partnerships. Reputation hinges on fairness, but people pleasing behavior can drain you. So I think you should, have a balanced outlook at your work front, especially that can take you to good places. The 11th house here, the Scorpio sign falls, and it deepens friendships. You bond through intensity, secrets, or shared emissions. Groups might challenge you to trust or confront power issues. So, yes, there might be certain transformations, challenges coming in from your social groups or in your incoming gains, but they could be resolved with resilience. The 12th house where the Sagittarius sign falls and it hides a restless spirit. Subconscious patterns revolve around freedom, maybe escapism, spiritual seeking, or feeling trapped by your own rules. This is something which you will see. Healing comes through adventure or embracing optimism. So, this is something which you should learn and which you should accept as a truth in your life. Overall, Capricorn rising means you are here to master patience. Saturn tests your resilience, being your Lagnesh, but every hurdle strengthens you. Life is not a sprint, it's laying bricks one at a time until you have built something that lasts centuries. The houses show where to balance discipline with letting go ambitions with joy and control with trust. So this is something which you have to understand. You have to align very much with the patterns of the Saturn. Then also you can find joy in your life. And it is also very important to look the placement of the Saturn in the D1 chart. That can also magnify and will definitely differ the results. So this was my understanding of how the basic foundation of being a Capricorn ascendant will affect your life, will affect your personality and your being. And if you like the content, do not forget to like this video and share it with your friends and family. And also, if you want to regularly watch such quality content on astrology, do not forget to subscribe to this channel. Thank you.